Okay, so I'm getting ready to make my favorite drink, and I'm going to show you guys how I do it. So first, come into the kitchen. I need a plate, put my plate off to the side. I'm gonna put this right here, if it stay. Okay, got my plate. I need strawberries. And part of a cucumber. Before I do anything, I need to wash my hands. Hands are all nice and clean because we don't want germs and we don't want to get no one sick. I'm gonna need a knife and a cup. Got a cup so you can see what it does. Okay. Check the strawberries for mold because we don't want mold. You always got to make sure that the strawberries are good to use. Take your strawberry, chop the top, and that's gonna trash. Chop it into small pieces. Put them in the cup. And try and cut the pieces as small as you possibly can. And you can also reuse these in your drink too. And just about 3 cups, if you refill your same cup 3 times with the stuff already in there, you will feel full, very hydrated. It helps with diabetes, pre-diabetics, helps with weight loss, very good for a digestive system, and it's very healthy to drink. And it also makes the water very sweet. If you like using big pieces, you can use big pieces. And there really is no limit on how many of these you can make a day, because this is actually better for you than just plain water. So like with the flavored drinks of what you would usually see at the store, of like the flavored waters and stuff, that has sugar in it, this does not. You can use as many strawberries as you want to, and you can use as much cucumber as you want to. A tip about the cucumber: it's better for you to use the peel and the whole entire cucumber in the drink instead of peeling the green out layer off of it. Just use the whole thing as it is. Here's my cup of strawberries. You can put more in it if you wanna. You can drink this as water, like I'm about to do here in a minute, because that's the way that I like to drink it. I've had this drink about 4 days. I've been drinking this for about 4 days, but I'm making it right now, as you can see. But I've been drinking the same drink for the past 4 days, and I'll have about 3 cups every day, or 3 cups in one day, and then I'll go on the second day another 3 cups, and then third day 3 more cups, and then today I'm gonna drink 3 cups because after I drink 3 cups, as soon as I hit that 3rd cup, I'm full. I don't want to eat nothing, and I really don't want to do nothing. It makes you feel fuller longer. Hi. Got your cucumber chopped. I like to chop the corners of the cucumber off and throw them in. If you need any extra cucumbers, if you feel like one piece ain't enough, so this is how big I cut it, if you can see. But if you feel like you want or need more cucumbers, you can use as much as you want to, just don't overfill it. But this is my #1 favorite drink that I just started making. Today's my 4th day doing it. And make sure that you have help with a knife because we don't want no one getting hurt. But yes, this is safe for kids to drink, and pretty much everyone can drink this stuff. You can drink as much as you want to. Oh yes, another good tip that if you are planning on doing a diet, this is good for it. This will help you huge. So about a perfect sized cucumber that I did just now. Hi. And you gotta pay attention to what you're doing because you don't want to get hurt. Yeah, about a good sized cup of cucumbers and strawberries. Put the cucumber back in the bag. You can also eat it and drink it. When you're done drinking it, you can eat it. And now, my favorite part. Take the cup. We don't need the cup, or we need the cup, we don't need the plate. Take the cup. Pour as much water as you want. Pop a top back on. You're going to take your cucumbers and strawberries, mix them up until the water turns pink. So you can drink it straight like this, or you can use a straw in it. It's really your call. Okay. And it also cleans you out to make you go to the bathroom too, which is helpful. And if there's like seeds or part of the cucumber peel inside your drink, it's okay. It ain't gonna do nothing. Or if you see part of the leaf from the strawberries inside your drink, take your knife and fish it out. But it won't hurt you. So about like that. And you can taste some sweet stuff inside the drink from the strawberries when you drink it. And you can reuse the same knife over again. It doesn't hurt to reuse stuff. As long as if it's clean, it's good. Really sweet. You can taste the cucumbers in it. And if you have kids running around the house, keep the knives away from kids. Because we don't need nothing bad happening. And that would be a serious issue. Yeah, what would you call this drink? Well, I came up with the drink 4 days ago, and I didn't know what was good about it or what was bad about it until when after the drink was already made. Then I looked it up, and I didn't think that it was actually true what I read. It said that it was good for digestive system. It said that it helps with weight loss. It helps with pre-diabetics. It helps out with people that are diabetics. Um, it gives you energy. It helps you go to the bathroom, and um, it makes you feel fuller longer to where you don't have to be like, oh, I'm hungry. Let me go get something to eat. Or, I'm thirsty. Let me go get something to drink. All you got to do is make one of these cups, and it'll keep you going throughout the whole entire day. So, you can really drink as much as you want to, and there really is no limit. Yes, I would consider this drinking every single day because it is helpful, especially with a good tip for people trying to lose weight. It is a very good thing to drink and keep you going. And I'm not an expert with this stuff, but if I could say give about 2 weeks and you might see some sort of change. If you don't, then I won't really know what to tell you. But this will definitely keep you going throughout the day. You can drink as much as you want. Just 3 cups of these a day literally makes me feel full almost all day. But it's really good to drink. And once you try it the first time, you're definitely going to love it. If you don't love strawberries and cucumbers, then you can make up your own drink. You can try like blueberries and watermelon, or come up with like your own drink. Like, this is just something that I randomly wanted to make one day. And I don't know why, but like I had some sort of random idea of, hey, let's just do strawberries and water. Because I seen our sister doing that. And she's like, sure, you can do strawberries and water. I'm like, what about bananas and water? And she goes, no, don't do bananas and water because that's nasty. And bananas are not even considered as a juice. They're more of like a pulp. Because when you go and you crush the bananas down, they're all like clumps. And if you blend them together, then they become a liquid. But it's like a really sticky, thick liquid. She said, so don't do bananas. You can do strawberries. I said, what about cantaloupe? Or not cantaloupe, but what about strawberries? She said, yeah, you can do strawberries. I said, what about the cucumbers? She said, yeah, you can do cucumbers. I'm like, can we do them both mixed? She said, yes. And neither one of us knew about it. Helping with weight loss, pre-diabetics, people with slow digestive system, and energy. And me and her both said, wow, This is a huge accomplishment that would never have crossed our minds. But I still don't know what were the odds of that magically just crossing my mind and I never even knew about it till the last minute. So, ever since she made me this drink 4 days ago from today, I've been drinking it ever since. And I love the first cup that she made me that I actually wanted to make two more. She goes, "How do you feel?" I said, "Man, I feel full right now. I can't even eat nothing. If I go and eat something, my stomach's not going to be happy." She goes, "Wow, the drink really made you feel full?" And I said, "Yeah, just after 3 cups really made me feel full." And she said, "That's good. You're actually learning how to make healthy things now." And I said, "Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm trying to make a change for myself." I said, "What would you think if I actually lost weight from me drinking this?" She said, "I would be seriously shocked if you lost weight from that drink." I said, "Well, I'm going to be drinking this pretty much 3 cups every single day, and this will be my only drink that I will make every single day." It's all right to have a little bit of soda outside of the drink. If you want to drink it, you can go on ahead and drink it. If you don't want to, that's all right. It's your call, your choice. Um, if you don't decide to make it, um, well, I mean, if you don't decide to drink the soda, then that's totally okay. It's all right to stay with the outside of the sugar stuff to where you're not eating and drinking a whole bunch of sugar because sugar can cause pre-diabetics. If you already have a pre-diabetic, or if you are pre-diabetic, and if you continue to eat and drink a lot of sugar, that can cause seizures. It can cause weight gain, which is very bad for your heart. It can cause you to have pre-diabetes. And when you gain weight from eating a lot of sugar and drinking a lot of sugar, a whole bunch of garbage builds up around your heart. And if you continue to gain weight, then it will shut your heart down completely to where it won't have enough room to pump blood. So, my tip to a lot of people is if you are pre diabetic, you actually have a fighting chance of losing weight and getting rid of your pre diabetic um, stuff that's on you. So, with people that are pre diabetic, stay away from the sugars, stay away from sweeteners, stay away from anything sweet. If you are in the process of losing weight or want to lose weight, or if you're a pre diabetic, stay outside of sugar, drink a lot of water, eat and drink healthy things, exercise. I looked this up and I said exercise is very good for people in the process of getting rid of their pre diabetics. If you have a plan set up, set your plan up, stick with it, and you agree with it, you can believe it, you can accomplish it, you can achieve it. If you have a goal set for yourself, tell yourself, okay, this is my goal, this is my plan on how this goal is going to work. Once I achieve my goal, I will feel great about myself. And as soon as when you feel great about yourself, you feel like you've actually done something that actually is worth it, that you can do, and that nobody else can control you. The only person that has control over you high is yourself. So don't let anybody tell you that you can't do nothing. If someone tells you, "Oh, you can't do this," tell them, "Yes, I can." And they say, "Oh, yeah? Well, how so?" Just tell them, "I know I can. I believe I can. And I have hope and faith that I will and can accomplish this." But if people start talking bad about you, then you start feeling bad about yourself. But also, don't let people get to you. Don't let them get underneath your skin because a lot of people like to do that. And it's not nice when people are bullies or mean to other people because nobody likes a bully. So, about the drink will make you feel good about yourself because you're making good choices. And it is very helpful. And I have figured out that you will not find this drink when you go out and go get food. Because if you go out to eat and you go and look for this drink, You're not going to find it anywhere. This is something that you have to get from the store and make at home yourself. So you can either drink it in a water high like this, like I'm drinking right now, or you can make it into like a shake or a smoothie, which I'm sure that would call for sugar because you're making it into something with a lot of stuff in it. But if you're just trying to make like a healthy homemade shake, your own version, you can use a whole bunch of fruits like strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, watermelon, cantaloupe, honeydew, blueberries. You can pretty much use almost any sort of fruits you want to. It's also really good to eat and drink vegetables. I don't know about drinking vegetables, but I mean, cucumber is considered as a vegetable. Strawberries a fruit. So I mean, yeah, that would be all right. You mix your own drinks and make it something healthy. You can either drink it in water like I'm doing right now, or you can make it into a blended drink where you can drink it all down at once and not have to worry about, you know, in a rush. But if you're in a rush to hurry up and go somewhere, you're not going to have time to use the blender or to get all your stuff together. So I think it would be a better idea if you got it ready the day before. So, like with the water stuff, if you have to work the next day early in the morning, get it ready before you go to bed or before you go and get in the shower. So as soon as when you're done eating dinner, make your drink, put it in the fridge, and get it tomorrow before you leave to go to work. So as soon as when you leave to go to work, you'll already have your drink with you, and you can pretty much drink as much of these as you want a day, and you'll feel good about it. You'll feel full. And I made one of these drinks for mom 2 nights ago, and she loved it. She loved it so much that she wanted another one. So I made her a second drink, and she said, "Wow, I actually feel hydrated. I feel full. I feel like a whole new person." She's like, "Wow, what all did you put in this?" I said, "It's just everything that you see in the cup is what is in there." She said, "What's all in here?" I said, "Cucumbers, strawberries, water, mixed drink." She said, "Oh, I'm scared to try new drinks." She said, "This looks a little nasty." I'm like, "It might look nasty, but it's good." She goes, "Is this some drink that you just invented?" I said, "No. It's some drink that I made up in my mind, and I looked it up and it said that somebody had already created this drink from years ago. But I don't know who this person is because when I was reading about it, it didn't say." So, um, when you're done drinking the whole entire cup, you can make a second cup. All you have to do when you're making a second cup, just fill it up with water, mix, drink. When you're done doing that, if you want a third cup, fill it up with water, mix, drink. If you feel like you're completely full after that third drink, you can eat the strawberries and cucumbers that are inside the cup. And when you're done eating them, you can eat them and then put the cup in the sink. But if you want to make another one later on, then don't put the cup in the sink. Just set it off to the side for later. And yeah, that's like my new favorite drink right there. That is the best drink that you will find. Well, you won't find it in the stores unless you make it. But I mean, they should make this stuff in the stores, but they don't. If you're having like a birthday party, you can take a pitcher of water, chop up cucumbers in small pieces, like I did, chop up strawberries in small or big pieces, really your call. But the more cucumbers and strawberries that you use, the sweeter the water will be. And once you get a whole bunch of strawberries and cucumbers chopped up, like I did, you stick it inside of a pitcher. You take a spoon, mix it up, and set it off to the side. So whenever people come over to your house for like a birthday or some sort of a party or celebration or whatever, all they have to do is get the pitcher, get a cup, pour the water, and they will love it. If you are allergic to strawberries or cucumbers, you can use any sort of fruits and vegetables that you possibly wanna. If you love them that much, you can create your own drink and you can drink it. But if you um don't really have a favorite drink, you can pretty much throw whatever you want together. It never hurts to try something new. The next thing that I'm might try out, but I also want to try it at the same time. So the next thing that I'm gonna try out to make is blueberries and strawberries in water like this, but it'll be blueberries and strawberries. And I'm gonna look that up to see what all that helps with, and if it is very helpful, I'm going to stick with it. If I love the drink the first time, I'm gonna make more. But would you drink this during the daytime or nighttime? You can drink it whenever you want to drink it. Um, if you drink it before you go to bed, you're gonna be in the bathroom for a while. If you drink it in the morning time, you will feel full throughout the whole entire day. But if you drink one like in the morning, you'll be good. If you drink one in the middle of the day, you'll be alright. If you drink one before you go to bed, it's alright too. But if you drink like each cup back to back to back, you're gonna be in the bathroom for a very long time. You will feel full. You won't want to eat nothing. But you will also be moving around a lot because the drink, it's only sweet from the strawberries, but there's no sugar in it. You will be very hyper from how sweet the drink is that you will not want to sit still at all. Um, Water helps with weight loss. Strawberries are good fruits. They can pretty much help with a lot of different stuff. I can't remember what it does. Cucumbers have a lot of vitamins and minerals inside of them if you eat the cucumber as it is with the peel on top of it. So like the way how I have it with the cucumber and the peel on it, if you eat it or drink it like that, there's a lot of vitamins and minerals in them, and they help with weight loss, diabetes, pre-diabetics. They help with energy. They have a lot of vitamins inside of them. I don't remember what vitamins are in them. But cucumbers are also really good for helping you relax. Like with some people, they put cucumbers over their eyes. They help you relax. This will help you calm down if you're stressed out. Because when you're stressed out and you eat, you gain weight. Or if you're stressed out and drink soda or some sort of sugar, you gain weight. If you're stressed out, drink this. This will help you feel a lot better. I promise you that you will feel better after drinking this. But it is definitely a number one drink that I cannot go outside of. Like I had soda earlier today and just didn't taste the same. So I just had my Starbucks iced coffee in a can from the gas station earlier today. That just seemed like it was too much. So this is my first cup of this today, and this is like a happy drink in a cup to me right here. This, I mean, if anyone could have gotten a trophy for making this drink, I would definitely give it to you because this drink is good. So, I mean, if you're waking up in the mornings, it will keep you awake. If you're getting ready to go to bed and if you're tired and you're hungry or thirsty, all you have to do is make a small one of these cups, drink about probably 2 cups before you go to bed. Make sure you go to the bathroom, then go to sleep, and I promise you, you will sleep very good throughout the whole entire night and not wake up. But as soon as when you wake up the next day, you'll feel a difference. But you can definitely taste the cucumbers in the water when you drink it. You usually cannot taste the strawberries in the water until when you start getting down to like very little cucumbers left in the water. So as soon as when there's about like almost nothing left in the cup from the cucumbers, so when there's very little cucumbers in there and you got a whole bunch of strawberries, you're gonna start tasting the strawberries when you get right down to about the middle of the cup. So right down to here. And sometimes you might taste it before you get down to the bottom. And if you have to take medicine, take it with this, and you will definitely feel better. I could literally drink like probably 12 of these cups. But just in a day, I can drink about 3 cups. So 4 days, 3 cups each day. 3, 6, 9, 12 cups. So there's about 12 cups I've had in 4 days. But this drink is really that good that you could drink about 3 of these cups. Exactly 3 cups in each day. So today would be 3 cups. Tomorrow will be 3 cups. I've already explained that. But if you have 3 cups today, you will feel full up until about the middle of the day. So with me drinking right now at 4:10, this will make you feel full for about 5 hours. And as soon as when you start to feel a little empty, you can make another one of these cups if you want to make one of these cups. But it'll definitely last you a very long time, and you will not feel full, or you will feel full for about 5, possibly cutting it close to 6 hours. It really depends on how much you drink, how fast or how slow you drink it. If you choose to eat the stuff in the cup while you're drinking it, you can totally do that. It's your drink, your call, your choice. You can do it if you want to do it. If you want to use a bigger cup, you can. I don't know exactly how this would taste if it was hot, but the cucumbers would be cooked clearly because it's hot water. So the cucumbers would be hot. They would be cooked. They would be a little like they would be soft on the inside, but the outside peel would be like a little brown from it being cooked. Strawberries. Strawberry, not trying to think sugar or nothing, but strawberry pie is good, but pie would be bad. But if you cooked strawberries, they would still be sweet, but they wouldn't be cold. So, I'm good drinking this cold as it is. If you want to throw ice in with it, you can. You can do shredded ice would be good. But if you have like tooth problems and stuff with like bad teeth, if it hurts to chew hard stuff like ice or anything hard like tacos, ice, so like if it hurts to chew hard stuff, you don't have to use ice in a cup. And if you ask a doctor, what does it mean when you chew or when you eat ice? They will tell you if you eat ice, it means that your iron is low. So there's nothing wrong with you eating ice. But as long as if you have like bad tooth problems and stuff, like with gingivitis, good example. That all runs on dad's side. So gingivitis would make your mouth bleed, cause tooth pains, teeth rotting, very painful. And it's something that I would never want to experience ever because gingivitis is very bad. Mouth bleeding hurts very bad. Tooth pain hurts very bad. And I can honestly say that because I've had 4 wisdom teeth pulled out 3 years ago, and that was very painful. So, this will not hurt your teeth. Strawberries are very soft on your teeth. The cucumbers, if your teeth are really that sensitive, you can eat very little pieces of the cucumber at a time. But it's still good and really safe to drink. If you got like little kids and stuff, you can put some strawberries, small pieces of strawberries, and small pieces of cucumbers inside their little sippy cups. Put water in it, shake it up, and just give it to them. Let them drink. And they will sit down, they'll relax, they'll be good, put on some TV, they're entertained, they're good throughout the whole entire day. So, usually, about with some kids, they can drink about 1 to probably 4 of this stuff in each day. But some kids love to eat and drink stuff. So I mean, if some kids drink more than 4 cups, that's great. But they're also going to be going to the bathroom a lot, which is really good. But I don't know what the max limit is of how many times you can go to the bathroom a day. But some people go to the bathroom way more than probably 20 times a day. But I mean, it's good that you're going to the bathroom, but you shouldn't be going to the bathroom that much in one day. So this will definitely help you out. This cup is very helpful. And the drink is extremely helpful in every way it's possible. But I'm also just giving out good tips about this drink. And if I would recommend this drink to anybody, I would. Because this drink is literally the best drink that I think you will ever taste. So, whenever you want to create your own drink, you can just create your own drink, but make sure it's healthy because our bodies need healthy things. So, you can create your own drink like how I did. If you guys want to do it the same way how I did, go on ahead and make it the same way that I did. But I also gave out tips earlier of how to make the drink with my way that I do it. If you want to make like your own version of like my drink, but like not use strawberries or cucumbers, if you want to come up with like your own different version of your own drink, go on ahead and do it. If it's water, fruits, and vegetables mixed, go on ahead and do it. It's totally fine. But if you want to try this drink that I made, you can try it, watch my video, like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you think. And if you would recommend this drink to anybody, tell them about it and tell them how the drink has helped you out. And it also helps with like skincare and stuff. You drink this, your skin will feel hydrated. Your face won't feel like it's packed with a whole bunch of oil and stuff. You will definitely feel really good at the end of the day. This drink, I could literally go on and on about this drink. I really could. I could literally make a book out of this, like exactly about how good it is. How many cups have you made a day? My 3 and Mom's 2, there's 5 cups. But just counting my drinks in general from the past 4 days, 3, 6, 9, this is my 10th cup right now. So, I mean, this drink literally would be top number 1 to me right now. I would literally recommend this drink to everyone to drink. So if you want to drink it and you don't believe me if it tastes good or not, give it a shot for yourself. Try it out. If you love it, continue to drink it. If you really love it that much to where you have to drink it every single day, go on ahead and do it. But you can definitely taste the sweetness from the strawberries in there, but you can also taste the cucumbers in the water. So you get a combination of both tastes, and it's not just one straight plain taste. It helps with skin, like with your face and stuff, of clearing out your pores and all the oil that's in your face. It helps with like your hair, your nails, cuticles. I would like to think that it helps out with bone and stuff. Like, it keeps you going. So energy. When you sit down for a while, the drink keeps you going to where it's like you don't want to sit. You don't want to sit still. You don't want to stay in one spot. It's like, oh, I want to go do this. I want to go do that. And you're just all excited because it's like the drink is giving you energy to move. Okay. But as soon as when you start drinking this drink, you will feel 100% a complete, absolute change to where you pretty much don't want to drink anything else but this. Anything outside of this drink will taste like garbage to some people in a way. So if any other drink that you would drink tastes nasty and you drink this, you will not want to drink any other drink except for this. So if I could give this one drink that I made just a minute ago, if I could give this drink a name, I would call this Victoria's weight loss drink. That's what I would call it, Victoria's weight loss drink. And this is something that I could literally drink every single day, as many times a day. So no sugar, which is good. So without it being sugar, you can drink as much as you want to a day. So you could literally drink about 12 of these cups a day if you want to. And you could drink full cups, small cups, sippy cups. You can drink as much as you want to a day and not have to worry about gaining weight, not have to worry about anything bad or negative happening. All you got to do is drink these cups and you won't have to crave anything else outside of this. If you do, I wouldn't know anything about craving stuff because I don't really crave stuff. But if you start craving anything outside of this drink and you go and drink like soda or coffee and stuff, coffee's alright if you have issues with some stuff. But it's also really bad on certain parts of the body. And if you go and get a blood test done and the doctors tell you, alright, well, what all do you drink at home? Do you drink soda? And you say, yeah. And they're like, well, what kind of soda do you drink? And you say Dr. Pepper, and they're like, that's the issue right there. Soda is bad for you. It causes osteoporosis. And so osteoporosis is pretty much Swiss cheese bones in a way. So it's pretty much bones with holes in them. So osteoporosis, soda can give you. Diet Coke can lead to seizures. Anything diet that has sweetener or aspartame in it. Aspartame, which is considered as sweetener, it can lead to osteoporosis. It prepares you for death, and it causes seizures. Diet Coke causes seizures. And anything else that is considered as diet sodas cause seizures, osteoporosis, prepare you for death, weight gain, epilepsy. Some people are very attached to diet sodas, but the first time I remember trying Grandma's Diet Coke, I was like, oh, this stuff is so nasty, Grandma, how can you drink this? And she's like, I love Diet Coke, it's the only favorite drink that I love. I'm like, yeah, but still, Diet Coke? That's, ugh. I seriously don't see how some people can drink that stuff. I would never drink anything diet ever again. Never outside of Grandma's Diet Coke that she gave me. Like, that was just, makes me want to throw up. But this is honestly better than Diet Coke. It really is. But, if I could make as many of these drinks a day and help people out, I would. Well, actually, if you think about it, you don't usually see these drinks in like hospitals and stuff unless if you ask for them. So if you ask for them to make you a cucumber strawberry flavored water, they're gonna be like, well, strawberry cucumber water? They're gonna be like, what's that? And you're like, well, here, watch this video of Victoria, and she will tell you and show you of how to explain of how to make this drink. And as soon as when you show them the video in the hospital about the drink, I'm sure that they're going to love it because it's very healthy and you don't usually see these drinks in hospitals. So if you show them the video or if you just explain to them the drink, then I'm sure they'll make it for you, but it's a lot easier to show them the video than it would be for you to explain it to them, because the video gives you proof. It's also a lot more helpful, because with some people, they can't remember certain things. So if you can't remember certain things and you want to be like, oh, well, what's this drink called again that Victoria made? Just say, I found it from a video, and it's just strawberries, cucumbers, and water mixed, and just drink up. That's really all that you need is strawberries, cucumbers, water, a knife, a cup, and a plate. That's really all you need. There's really nothing else. But if I could recommend this drink to anybody, I would recommend it to everyone. So everyone can give it a shot. Everyone can try it out. It's safe for everyone to drink. As long as if you're allergic to, like, some people are allergic to water. You don't have to use water if you're allergic to water. Some people are allergic to cucumbers and strawberries. If you're allergic to strawberries, cucumbers, and water, don't use strawberries, cucumbers, and water. If you want to make like a shake or a smoothie out of it, my thing, if you're allergic to all three of these things, you could use blueberries and raspberries. Some people cannot eat raspberries. So if you want to, you can have blackberries, blueberries, or you can try grapes and cherries. But make sure with the cherries that you take the pit out of them, because if you don't take the pit out of them, your mouth is going to hurt. And we don't want anyone choking on the pit of the cherry. If you use bananas, you have to chop them up, throw them in a blender, and throw whatever other sort of vegetables or fruits that you want in with whatever it is that you're going to make. So, it's a good start to start off with strawberries, cucumbers, and water. It's a really good start. But also, if you leave the house and you don't want to take your drink with you, you just hurry up, put the drink in the fridge, and it's ready for you by the time that you get back home. It would be a good drink to drink at the end of the day. So, like, if you're sitting down and watching TV, this is your cup. This is your drink. This is something that pretty much anyone can drink at any point in time. You can drink as much as you want to and not have to worry about any issues. Okay. But you could literally be sitting down watching TV and drinking this. You could be eating and drinking this. You can be sitting down at the table playing on your phone while drinking this. You could be doing the dishes while drinking this. You can pretty much do whatever you want and drink this at the exact same time. But everyone has their own opinion. Everyone has their own drinks that they love the most. So if you've never tried this drink before, I would recommend to people and to everybody, if you want to try this drink, go on ahead and try it. And I'm sure once you try it the first time, that I can promise you that you will love it once you try it the very first time. And as soon as when you try it the very first time, I can promise you, you won't want to go back to any other drink. That is literally, like, I don't know how many more times I can possibly say, but that is my number one favorite drink right there. I'm going to make another one after this one. I'm going to show you exactly how I do it when I'm done with this cup. You can taste the strawberries in it now. But yeah, just from drinking half that cup already, it's right down to here. And just from drinking that much above my finger, you already feel hydrated. You already start to feel full. It's like you don't even want to eat anything once you're done with the first cup. But if you still feel thirsty, make a second cup and you will feel good. But if you start to feel full or a little empty off that first cup, drink a second one and you'll be good. If you start to feel a little empty off the second cup, drink a third one, and once you drink the third one, you will be good throughout the whole entire day. I promise you right now that you will. So, salt is bad, sugar's bad, sweetener's bad. Any sort of pastries are bad. Dessert is bad. Noodles are bad. What's something else? Syrup is considered as sugar. That's bad. Chips are salt. Them are bad. Anything at McDonald's is pretty much fried, and fried food is very bad. Food not being cooked all the way can lead to food poisoning, and that will make you very sick. What else would you say? Vitamins are good. Fruits and vegetables are good. Salads are good. Any sort of condiments. So ranch, ketchup, mayonnaise, honey mustard. All them condiments are bad because, like, if you go and use ranch on salad, ranch is actually bad for you. Fries. If you get automatic headaches from eating fries, it's because there's salt on them, and there's other stuff to it. But like every time I eat fries, I get bad headaches. So, which is really random. But so I can't eat fries because I get bad headaches and stuff. And sometimes they make me sick. I cannot drink apple juice because it makes me sick. Almost any sort of juice I cannot drink because it makes me feel sick. Cranberry juice, what is it? Cranberry juice? Yeah, cranberry juice I can drink because, if you have issues going to the bathroom and stuff, you drink a very small cup of it and you chug it. You will go to the bathroom in just a few minutes and you will feel completely cleaned out. But also drinking this stuff too, it'll clean you out. If you have an issue with your medicine and stuff, so like if your medicine gets you blocked and you need to go to the bathroom immediately, like right away, this seems nasty, but I can promise you it helps. You take a bottle of Gatorade, the big bottles of Gatorade, not the Powerade, but the Gatorade. So you take a Gatorade bottle, get your favorite flavor, take Miralax, dump half the bottle of Miralax in with the Gatorade after you drink it. So first, you got the bottle of Gatorade. You drink it right up underneath the line to where it's right down to the first line to the top. So where the top of the bottle is, the top of the Gatorade, you drink it right underneath that first line by the top. You drink it right down to the first line. You dump half the bottle of Miralax in there. You put the top on it, shake it up, drink it, and you will go to the bathroom in just a few minutes. But I know it seems nasty, but it helps. But Miralax and Gatorade helps. Strawberries, cucumbers, and water helps. Coffee definitely does help immediately too. But usually coffee works a lot faster than Gatorade. But every time you go and get a drink from the Gatorade, you shake, drink, put the top on. Shake, drink, top. But coffee helps out a lot more than the Gatorade would, but they both split 50-50. They both work. So, I'm already on a record right now, 55 minutes going on 56. This will be my longest video that I'm going to make. So I'm going to try and hit probably, what time is it? 4:34. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna try and do this video for 8 hours. I'm at another 8 more hours. So from about 4:34 till 12:34. I'm gonna try and make this video as long as I possibly can, so that you guys can have fun and enjoy my video. And I'm gonna take a few minutes, and I'll be back. Okay, but usually right after that first cup, you run to the bathroom. So, yeah, the drink will definitely make you go to the bathroom like it did with me just now. If you want to, like, take your cup and, like, just, I mean, it's right down in here, but if you want to refill it after that, you can. If you want to wait till it's completely empty to where there's no water left in the cup, you can refill it after that. You can refill the cup at any point in time. So, I mean, I'm almost done with this cup, and this will be my second cup after this. Alright, so cup's done. Water, mix, drink. All you gotta do is just take a cup, pour right up to the top. Same thing again. Take your knife, mix that water. So before it got me shut out of my video, you just take it, mix. Just keep on mixing. If you want to push it down, you can push your stuff down. And then you got your drink is ready for again, round 2. Already in an hour. Yes! Man, I'm gonna entertain. This is gonna be my entertainment video. But if you ever feel hungry at any point in time while drinking that, if you want to get some food, just come over here and make up some food. Yeah, I can make this one a cooking video of culinary stuff. Be more clear. So I can use this one as like culinary. Boom. So I got my taquitos. Put that right there. I need my tray. Okay. Everyone has their own way of cooking. So I got my pizza tray. Open up my box. And line them up. It's alright if they're touching because that just gives them extra crisp. Done with the bag, twist it up. Stick it in the box. Shut the top. No freezer burn. We don't need freezer burn. Take your tray. Stick it in the oven. Get that ready. Come over to the stove. Start on. No, bake. Take me to 350. Start. Preheating. Okay. Give that about a few minutes. Hey Siri. Okay, don't work. So I'm gonna let my food cook up some. You can use a plate or a bowl, whatever you choose. I'm gonna take a butter container because I'm strange like that. I I got my butter container. And stick that off to the side. One of the burners is always going to get hot when you cook in the oven. But make sure you're very careful. Make sure that you don't burn yourself. Because burning from the oven definitely hurts. And when you get burned from the oven, it will leave a burn mark on you wherever it is that you got burned at. It'll be very painful. It'll hurt. Once you get burned, you feel it. Your wrist or wherever it is that you get burned turns red. So once you get burned, you got to put on some burn cream. It's pretty much just like a gel. But, I mean, it's still helpful. And it will help, but it'll still be red for a few days. And then probably about like after the 4th day, maybe even longer, early, depends on where you got burned and how bad you got burned from the oven. So once your stuff starts to go away, you will learn your lesson after the first time of not to burn yourself anymore. But, I mean, I've had burns on me twice a month from when I was working at TA in the deli. So, I mean, I got burned 4 times. I got burned on my wrist. I got burned on the corner of my arm. I've got burned on my hand. And I got burned in the same spot again on my wrist. And that hurt really bad. But it is something that I've learned my lesson with of not to touch. I did use the safety stuff in the kitchen when I was working in the deli at TA. I got burned even when I did use them. I messed up one time and I touched the rack to the hot box in the main area of TA. I burned my wrist on it and that hurt really bad. And it stayed red for a few days. But I mean, it still hurt, but the rash from where I burned myself at went away after a few days, but I mean, it still hurt. But I also knew not to mess with it. But I had to monitor it at the same time to make sure that nothing happened. And to make sure that nothing bad got worse. Or to make sure it didn't spread. Because it's different when you burn yourself from the oven in the kitchen versus what you would get from sunburn. Because sunburn usually goes from a burn to a tan. But if it's like me, in general, once I get burned so badly to where I start peeling and stuff. But just last year, I got burned on one side of my arms, and it went from burnt to tan. And which is really bizarre because it's like every time I get burned, it's like I stay burned. But every time when I burn, it's like I never tan. But for some reason last year I did tan, and I didn't know why because it's like I've never been tan before. But the one thing I can definitely tell you about is the strawberry, cucumber, and water would be very good to drink on a nice hot day. It would also be good to drink like at a pool party or when you're swimming. You can pretty much drink this drink whenever and wherever you want to. You can drink as much as you want. There is no limit. You can pretty much drink it and eat it with whatever you want. If you're really that hungry, you can drink about 3 of them cups, but once you're start getting hungry, or if you still are hungry, right after that 3rd cup, make something to eat. But I mean, like if your stomach is growling and you're really that hungry, make something to eat. It's also really good for a lot of people to learn how to cook for themselves. So I'm making this video to show people what all I know and what all I can do. Because it's very helpful when people help other people. They take the time out of their day to help other people. So this is my video of showing people how to help people out in a right way. Because there's always a good way, a bad way, a right way, and a wrong way of how to do stuff. When you do something, you want it to be correct the first time. You don't want any mistakes because people judge you for your mistakes, and people always find the littlest things to pick at you for doing or what was wrong or what should have been done that was never done. You can pretty much do whatever you want. As long as if you're happy with your work and you're happy about it, if you feel good about it, if you're proud about it, and you're pretty confident with your stuff that you've done, don't let people mess around with you. Don't let people say, oh, you should have done this. This is the wrong way. If you know what you did was right, you feel good about it, don't let it get to you. Don't let people mess with you like that. Learn how to stand up for yourself and don't let people mess with you because people do not like being messed with at all. Nobody likes a bully. So as long as if you're nice to people, people will be nice back to you. And then everyone's going to want to be your friend because you're nice to everyone and you help them out. But as long as if you're mean to people and you're a bully towards other people, no one's going to want to be around you. No one's going to want to be your friend. And no one's going to want to talk to you. So that's why everyone always says, treat people the way how you want to be treated. If you lie to people, no one's going to believe you and you won't have any friends. If you have friends and whatever you do, they're going to start picking up on, and then they're going to think that it's okay. Which really, in general, wouldn't be okay, because as long as if you guys are doing bad stuff together, you start to pick up on that stuff from your friends. And there's a difference between good friends and bad friends. Whoever you hang around with and whoever you consider as your friends, you usually start to pick up on them. So you also have to be very careful with who you choose to be friends with. Because if you ain't careful, then almost any bad thing could happen at any point at a certain time. That's why everyone says there's a right time, right place at that point. Because if you're in the right place at the right time, good things happen to good people and good things will come your way. But as long as if you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, bad things happen to bad people at the wrong point in time. But as long as if you know what it is that you're doing, then good job for you. And I think everyone should be a good leader. That's why everyone says, be a leader, not a follower. Because as soon as when you set an example and tell people or give them your thoughts off of some things, people start to think, wow, this person really knows what she's talking about. We should follow what she says. She's a good leader. She's setting a good example. She's a good influencer. She's good at encouraging people. She should pretty much do whatever it is of what's good, what's helpful, what's positive, and how she's helping the community. And you start to pick up on a lot of things really fast, real quickly. So once you start to learn things from other people, you start to pick them up, you do it, and then people start to follow you because you set an example, you set a goal for yourself, and now everyone's following with what it is that you have to say. So some people believe that everything that some people say is not true, but some people believe that would be true. Everyone has their own opinion. Everyone has their own comments. Everyone always says, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. If you have a negative comment to say, or if you have a comment to say about anyone, don't say it. But as soon as when you say a comment to everyone, or just to that one person, they're going to hold you against that, and they're going to remember it forever. And a lot of people usually don't like to talk. But with a lot of people that love to talk a lot, they just like to run their mouths. They like to say stuff that is either very hurtful, very nice, very helpful, very nice, helpful, or very negative, very hurtful, and very mean. So if you love to talk a lot and you feel comfortable talking, you can pretty much help anybody out whenever and wherever you want. It doesn't really matter where you are, as long as if you're nice to people and you help them out, they will remember that forever. So if you also choose not to help people, no one is really going to judge you for not helping people, but it's something that you made that choice to do. But also, it's nice to help people out because when you help people out, you feel good, they want to be your friends, and they're going to remember that forever. So, as long as if you know what it is that you're doing, and if you know that you're being very helpful, continue to do what you do, help people out, and once you help one person out, everyone's going to be like, oh, this person just helped me out. She's being very nice. She's being very helpful. She's being positive. She's being a good leader. She knows what's right. She knows what she has to do. She didn't have to help me out. She chose to help me out, which is very nice and very thoughtful. But as soon as when you help somebody out, somebody has to say thanks for helping you out. But as long as if you say, oh, hey, thanks a lot for helping me out with this, and you're like, oh, well, you're welcome. Make sure that you say it to where you actually mean it because you're like, oh, yeah, thanks. You don't really seem happy or thankful when you say, oh, yeah, thanks. But I mean, if you say something and you don't mean it, they just took offense to that. But as long as if you say it and you really mean it, at least tell them, hey, I'm really serious about this. I really do mean this. I take full responsibility on my work and my time that I put forward to everyone. And it's always good to have empathy, which is good for, it's also the same thing for putting people first before yourself. That's always helpful, and it's also very nice when you do that. Because when you put people first before yourself, you feel good, they feel happy, and you feel very proud that you just did something nice that you didn't have to do, but you did it anyways. So, I mean, there's a lot of different ways of how to help other people out, and you'll feel good about it. People will remember it. They'll feel proud because they just had help, and you'll remember it, but they will also remember it more because you did it for them. And as soon as when you help people out, they remember it forever. But if you continue to help out like thousands and thousands of people, everyone's gonna be like, oh, hey, I remember Victoria. She's the one that helped me out. Even though that she didn't have to, she was the one that helped all of us out. She was very thoughtful, very kind, very sweet, very everything. She is a good, hard helping worker that helps people out. So as soon as when you help out one person and people say, oh, this person just helped me out, she might help you out. So as soon as when you want to help one person and you continue to help everyone, everyone's going to want to have some sort of help from you. It doesn't really matter what it is. But as long as if it's something that you know that you can do without making no mistakes at all. But I mean, everyone makes mistakes and everyone has their ups and their downs and their good and their bad problems. But everyone is pretty much their own person, their own character, and their own special, unique way. So if you love to spend time around new people, that's good. If you love to make new friends, that's good. And it's always very helpful when someone can't do something for themselves and you go and help them out. So if you see somebody struggling, you go and help them out and they're like, well, thanks a lot for helping me out. I actually really needed help, but nobody would help me out. And you're like, you're welcome. Or if you see somebody that can't take care of themselves and they're homeless and stuff, you go and walk up to them, you go and help them out, and they're like, well, thanks. I really couldn't do this because, I'm pretty much homeless. I live out on the streets. I have no food, no drinks, no clothes, nothing. And as soon as when you go and help them out and take them somewhere to help them out and to get them back in place to get them going again, they feel thankful. They also feel, some people say that they feel blessed for it. And I would agree with a lot of people on that because a lot of people usually are homeless. And whenever you are homeless, people stare at you like, get a job or something. And don't be sitting out here on the street begging for money. But whenever you see somebody out on the street that is homeless, you feel bad for them because you're like, well, what type of a situation did you get yourself into that got you wound up right here on the streets? Some people don't like talking about it. Well, actually, just in general, a lot of people don't like talking about it. And um, it's also better not to ask why they're homeless. There could be thousands of reasons of why a lot of people are homeless. But I mean, the best thing that you could do is pray for somebody that is homeless, that is going through a lot. And you could also pray with them while you're at a red light. You could, some people usually don't give out money to homeless people because, well, also a lot of people believe that it is fake information when people say on their boards that they're vets. They do that just to get extra special care and attention to make people feel bad for them. But people that don't put on their boards that they're vets, when you don't put vet on your board, people know that you are a vet. But also, um, not meaning to talk trash or nothing, but I'm gonna try and keep all that stuff out of the way in my videos that I make. But it is also very helpful at the same time too when you help people out. And um a lot of people usually, like with churches and stuff, you would see them having like these cookouts. They would go out in there and start grilling or smoking food. They would be out there cooking in the church. Some people in churches do cook, and then some churches just don't. Every church is different, and I've learned that because I've been to different churches before. You got a Christian church and you got a Catholic church. Catholic churches pray before they eat, and then they do their hand thing that they do, and then they eat. They also have holy water at Catholic churches. Christian churches usually don't eat food. If they do, it clearly must be a different type of a different Christian church. They also teach you stuff differently from both churches. They both have pastors, clearly. With the Christian church, they tell you everything that you need to know. With the Catholic church, they tell you what they want you to know. Some people go off the word of the Bible. Some people don't. Some people memorize the Bible very well. Some people have never even heard of the Bible before. If you, some people have said that they've heard angels talking to them and that they've seen angels. Some people have said that they've seen magic gold dust in their Bible in certain pages and certain verses of the Bible. I've seen this one time before in Tennessee. This one Bible was inside of a plastic tote and it was leaking oil. And this is a true story, but this church that had this Bible leaking oil inside of a plastic tote, the Bible was completely under oil. And they were giving out the bottles of oil to everybody. Everyone had 2 bottles of oil. and it was safe to anoint yourself with. It is even safe to drink, and some people had it rubbed on their hands. Some people had them on prayer cloths. I've rubbed it on my face and anointed myself with it before. I've also drank it before, and I have not had a seizure in 4 years ever since I drank that oil. And um, there's really no way of explaining of how the oil tasted, but yes, it is safe to drink. And once you have an empty bottle of oil, do not throw the bottle in the trash. You can reuse it because it refills itself. It is very special oil. If you smell it, it smells like, yes, I know the phone's about to die. But when you smell it, there's really no way of explaining of how good it smells or how it tastes. Because it's clear like water, but there's no way of explaining of how it smells or tastes. I'm gonna check on the food before it burns. Turn out like Jim Carrey. Burn, baby, burn! Oh. And I do not need my hands burning, because that'll suck really bad. Okay, I'm still going. What percent am I on? Happy April Fool's Day, too. I hope a lot of you guys are having a good April Fool's Day. A lot of jokes are funny to crack on people on April Fool's Day. Some people take them serious. Some people just don't. Some people believe them. Some people don't. Some people laugh at them. Some people get mad. But everyone does something different on April Fool's Day. Everyone has their own jokes that they do their own ways. You can't judge for people for doing their own stuff. Everyone is their own person on April Fools. Some people like to crack jokes. Some people just don't go about it. Not everyone understands what April Fool's is. It's just April 1st. That's all it really is. To the table. I hope all you guys had a happy, great April Fool's Day. And today, I hope a lot of kids at school had fun today. If you guys are in school, if you guys didn't, tomorrow will be better. And then tomorrow is Happy Autism Awareness Day. For anybody that wants to represent Autism Awareness Day, just wear blue. That's all you gotta do. I can bring anybody in here to go live with me on my videos at any point in time. So if anybody wants to come into my videos and be a part of my videos, all you guys are welcome to come into my videos. I'm going to start making all my videos longer now, so if anyone ever wants to come to my videos, just send me a comment and tell me that you want to come into my videos, and I'll pull you into my videos. You can always leave whenever you want to. You can stay in my videos as long as you want to. If you want to make videos with me all the time, let me know. And I'll make videos with you every single day, because I pretty much do make videos every single day. So if any of you guys plan on being famous like me, you guys can be a part of all my videos. You can say some things about yourself that people will remember you as. So if you plan on doing something that'll make you famous, that you believe and that you know, all you have to do is set goals for yourself. Tell people what it is that you want them to know about you, and people will remember it. And once they remember it, people start to know you by your work and what all you do. So um, I can teach you stuff. I can talk with you. Um, I can pretty much make my videos hours and hours long worth of time, because I spend a lot of time on my phone anyways. And my phone is about to die too, so I'm only on 12%. It'll be good. I'm not completely dead yet. What's your favorite food? Taquitos. Which one of the taquitos is your favorite? I like the green box that's spicy. There's like jalapenos and um, other types of stuff in there. You'll find it at Walmart. It's a green box of taquitos, and they're spicy, but they are good. And working on with weight loss, you can drink that cup of water with strawberries and cucumbers, like I said. You can also learn how to eat smaller portions. It's all about the portions of the amount of food. If you eat small portions, you're training yourself to eat smaller portions and to stay fuller longer. Because if you eat a little bit of food, you will lose weight. But if you eat a lot of food, you'll gain weight. It really depends on what you eat and how many times you eat it, and with how big or how small the portion is. So, like with ice cream, it's alright to eat one bowl of ice cream. If you eat like a whole tub of ice cream, you're gonna feel sick. You're gonna gain a lot of weight, and um, you're gonna have high blood pressure. You will have a lot of problems. with your heart, because when you gain weight, all that weight goes and clumps up around your heart. A little tip off of this: your stomach is the size of your fist. Your heart is the size of your hand. So, I mean, that's a good tip, but not a lot of people believe that it's true, but it is. Are you embarrassed to talk in front of people? No, I'm not embarrassed. I can talk to people on my YouTube all the time, and I can talk to people whenever and wherever. If I'm home, I talk to people. If I'm not home and I'm out running around and doing stuff, I'll talk to whoever. I'm not scared to talk to people. You can also play music while making your drink if you want to. And you can also play music while you're cooking at the same time too. It's also good to make sure that your phone is charged, unlike me right now, because I'm already on almost dead. But I'm gonna cut this video short for now, and I will make another one probably later. But I'll go live again tomorrow about something random. But I sure hope that you guys love this video. Like, subscribe, and comment down below. And let me know what you guys think about my videos. And I hope that I'm straightforward on all my videos. If you guys believe I am, and if you guys are huge fans or huge super fans or huge super mega fans of me, please let me know in the comments down below. And I can bring anyone who is a fan, super fan, or a huge super mega fan in with my videos. So if you guys are any sort of fan to me in any sort of way, I will bring you guys in my videos. I can bring up to about 24 to probably 12 people in my video at a time. But if you guys want to be a part of my videos, let me know and I'll bring you in. You guys can bring you guys' stuff to my videos. Ask me whatever you want to ask me and I'll tell you. And you guys will get to see a side of me in my videos live that you usually won't see from me from any of my other videos. So with all my other videos that you usually see me in, it's just usually me. But if you guys want to see a whole new side and talk with me in my videos, I can bring you in my videos. You guys can watch my videos while I'm live. But if I bring you into my videos, you guys can talk with me. I'll ask you stuff. You can ask me stuff if you want to. I'll answer your questions. If you don't want me asking you nothing, you guys can just ask me all the questions that you want. As long as if they're not personal or private, I'll answer them. But as long as if you guys want to ask me something, you know, about what it is that I'm doing and how I'm doing it, or how I'm trying to make myself famous. If you guys have any sort of tips or questions for me off of any of this stuff, if you guys want to bring yourselves into the videos, I can bring you guys into my videos. You guys can ask me them questions. I'll answer them. And I hope you guys spread the word off of this video, because I believe that this will be my best, longest, most helpful video that I will have on my YouTube account. If you guys love this video so much, thank you guys for watching my videos. I hope that you guys loved them all.